My name is Deborah Randolph. I'm a sophomore here at Georgia State University. I'm from Noonan, Georgia.
My name is Mary Rose Macaranis. I am a senior this year. I was born just south of Atlanta, 20 minutes away in Clayton County.
My name is Loan. I'm a junior, so almost there. I'm from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
My name's Gia Ellis. I'm a junior, Warner Robins, Georgia.
I chose Georgia State because my art teacher decided that she was going to go here. So I was like, all right, well, I'm following you. So I just followed in her footsteps.
I chose Georgia State for its diversity, and I also chose it for its location in the downtown area because I was interested in journalism. So to me, it was the best choice.
Especially because I'm very much a city girl. So right when I visit Atlanta and say to Georgia State and say, oh, this is for me. So I love the environment. There are lots going on every weekends, and I just love to walk along the street, the roads, and see everything's going on.
I came to Atlanta because I wanted to be a part of the big city, and I also love Georgia State. I heard from so many people who went here before me that Georgia State was a very diverse college with many different faces, and I just love being around all different kinds of people, so that's why Georgia State was my first and only pick.
In my country, no. So when I come to the US, it's my first time celebrating Christmas, and I love it.
Me and my family celebrate Thanksgiving every single year since I can remember.
Every year we have an annual feast before Thanksgiving, and that's actually tomorrow. Well, Saturday. And we just, everybody comes up from Thomasville, and they come down from New York or wherever, and we just go to this little bank and we eat in their meeting room. That way we all get a chance to see each other before that real Thanksgiving. And then during the real Thanksgiving, or the actual day, we go out with our separate families and we have Thanksgiving that way.
The biggest holidays where my entire family, which includes cousins and uncles and aunts, is Thanksgiving, New Year's, Christmas, and then of course just if we had some type of family gathering where everyone shows up at.
Christmas and New Year are the biggest holidays that we have. So, but different from the America, like when during the holiday we get together in a family, we very much going out and we visit our friends, the other family. We just going out with friends, hang out. Yep.
Traditionally what we do, since my mom has 3 other sisters, it's 4 of them, so the 4 of them come together, and then we have, out of all of the 4 sisters, is 7 kids of theirs, so 7 nieces and nephews, and then everybody's husbands, so I would say about 13, 20 people, because you usually bring in some friends and all of that. But this year we're actually doing something different. All of us, that whole group that I just named to you, we're all going to go to the great uncle's house for Thanksgiving. So it's going to be us and all their family and all that. So it's going to be an extended family Thanksgiving. I'm kind of excited.
That's the question I'm waiting for. Yeah, I'm very lucky to get invited to my professor house for my first Thanksgiving here, and that's a lot of food.
We eat macaroni and cheese, yams, collard greens, turnips.
The turkey, for example, for Thanksgiving, we have the turkey, the cranberry sauce. I love mashed potatoes and gravy.
Dressing, a turkey, we usually deep fry the turkey.
It's my first time seeing the turkey. In my country, the chicken is really small. It's like this big, and you know how the turkey is this big? It's my first time seeing the big one.
Collard greens, turnips, what else?
There's so many I can't even remember the name.
Cranberry sauce with mashed potatoes, collard greens. Somebody usually make chitlins. I don't eat them, but somebody usually bring those.
Cornbread.
A noodle dish that we have called pancit.
Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm getting hungry.
Lasagnas. I love it. And the cheese.
Puts the macaroni in, then she puts a little macaroni and then she puts a layer of cheese.
Mac and cheese, some green beans.
And then another macaroni and then another layer of cheese.
And there's always the aunt who the only thing she brings is the famous fried chicken.
And then another macaroni layer and then another layer of cheese, but all the cheeses are different.
Our traditional food is make almost all of them from fruit.
Cherry cobbler.
All kind of pies or whatnot.
Apple pie, peach cobbler.
Pecan pie, which is one of my favorites.
We eat a lot of food. It is so good.
So it's always a mix of typical American and ethnic food that we bring.
And then she puts it in the oven and she bakes it. She pulls it out and we eat it. It's so good.
usually Christmas time because we're thankful that we're all together. My family lives in California, so we usually fly out to California, celebrate there. And to me, that's just a time of being thankful in general.
When our whole family get together, I don't know everybody. There are just so many.
I would have to say this past Thanksgiving, when my papa came up and my granny came up, and we've never had it to where my dad's family and my mom's family have had the same Thanksgiving, but I don't know, some type of way it worked out, and we had a blast. My mom and dad kind of went at it, but it was still hilarious.
But when you get together like that, so just a whole day, I have to go around and say hi to everybody. That's alone take a whole day.
It was everybody there in my house, and my house isn't that big, so we were just kind of crammed, just try to walk around, no leftovers.
We visit our families, friends, and even acquaintances. And the older are obliged to give the younger pupils money in a red envelope. It's just for saying lucky. Say good luck, and we gotta keep the money.
My fondest Thanksgiving memory might not be fun for everybody else in the family, but when I was 7 years old, no, not 7, probably like around 10, my mom and we arrived to my aunt's house, and she told me to get the collard greens. And like she always makes the collard greens in the dressing. That's like the most important thing, the collard greens. Everybody always waiting for that because my mom only make it like once out every blue moon. And so she was like, get the collard greens and all. So I got them and I dropped them. I dropped them, and everybody was so mad at me, like, gee, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. And like, it's just like a memory. Whenever I think of Thanksgiving, that's the first thing I think of, because everybody, they were just like, they were acting like I committed a crime.
I am thankful for my mommy. She got me this far, and she still helps.
Today, I am most thankful for my family. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be going to Georgia State, and I'm just overall thankful to be here and to be able to have such a wonderful life.
Right now I'm thankful for having a strong family behind me. I know that if I get into any trouble or need them for anything, they're always there, because you always need that when you're away from home and in college and broke at times, might have money at this time, you always have somebody to call on. So I'm thankful for family.
Right now, I'm very thankful that I'm able to come to the U.S. and to achieve my education. A lot of my friends are jealous of me, and because the only thing is my family is not that rich to afford the living and the tuition. So my dad I got a scholarship, but then my family can't even afford the ticket they have a ticket to here. So my dad boss, when she knows, she decided to sponsor me for my whole education in the US. I'm really thankful for her because she not like buy me to anything. I don't have to go back and work for her. Just do whatever make me happy.
On behalf of the Rialto Student Ambassadors, I would like to thank all our partners for helping us put on together such a successful event. I would also like to thank all the students for attending. I would like to thank our director for the Rialto Center, Leslie Gordon, as well as special guest, Miss Laura Becker. Thank you everyone for coming out and for celebrating with us at our International Thanksgiving Feast.
Happy Thanksgiving, Georgia State.
Happy Thanksgiving, Georgia State!
Georgia State, happy Thanksgiving from Gia Ellis. Mwah.
Happy Thanksgiving, Georgia State!